Hi, good evening. This is Alex Hicken, the Waters blogger. We read the story of the world.blogspot.com. I am reporting on the 31st of October, and I have two things I'm going to speak about from personal experience, but they're related to world events, and I have several things I want to speak of. I'll speak of those things first. Today they reported that the Eurozone jobless rate is still increasing as Spain and Greece have 25% jobless rate. About 18 million people are without work, with an overall rate in the 17-nation Eurozone. It is the record high rate of 11.6% of the people in the Eurozone is not, that should be working, cannot find a job. So that's the Eurozone. It is getting worse. In Afghanistan, an exciting thing happened where they decided that in April 2014, they will elect their new president. But one thing that will be interesting is that Taliban will be able to run for president. So yeah, that's kind of risky because the Taliban have been trying to take over the government for a long time, and this is basically a very big tool for them. In Greece, two of the most powerful unions have united and called for a 2-day general strike next week on the 6th and the 7th of November. And in Nigeria, again, the Boko Haram Islamic militants have killed 20 Christians in Nigeria's province or state of Zamfara. And an interesting fact that the UN has released today is that Burma has doubled its cultivation of opium in the past 60 years. Yeah, that is bad because it is a bad product, and I have not thought of that much. But other things that I have more experience with is a report today that I saw that 100 men were arrested in Spanish Town, Jamaica. And I visited Spanish Town a few times when I went on my mission there. And in Jamaica, there's a lot of gangs. Like every single neighborhood has a gang, and they are very violent. There was a person that I was teaching that would be scared to walk to church because his friend got shot. And yeah, 100 men were arrested for gang feud, and they're trying to prevent it from getting out of hand. And the second thing that I want to tell you about is about China. I think it's interesting because this guy named Ai Weiwei, I asked a guy, or asked some people in China if they actually knew this guy. And this guy has been a pretty prominent docent in China, from what I thought, because I've been hearing about him a lot before I went to China, but nobody heard of him that I spoke to. It seems like activists may be suppressed by media. So this guy is an artist, a photographer, a sculptor, and he's done many other things to point out the injustice in China. And the Chinese government put a $2.4 million tax on him, and this has been a long-going legal deal with him. He was detained for 3 months, but he's right now free. But with this legal battle going on, he had a lot of support of foreigners and other people, and he decided now to start returning the money, and he's looking at these donations as loans. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. And yeah, I'll close. Yeah, have a good evening.